What is up, you guys? Today we are once again going to be doing the Breed Out the Weird challenge, and we have a very interesting man standing in front of us. Apparently his name is Mr. Seth. I got him off of the gallery actually, so I had mentioned a few times that I was going to check the gallery and you guys could upload some sims for me if you felt like it, and there actually is a few there, which I really wasn't expecting, and Mr. Seth was one of them. So here he is. He is very weird looking. Yes. So the point of this challenge is that we are supposed to breed out all of his features. So by the end, our last generation cannot have any of this. It can't have his eyes, his eyebrows, his skin color, his neck hump, his body type, anything. All of this has to be gone, otherwise we can't finish the challenge. I'm very nervous about this because he is interesting. But thank you to Angular. I'm sorry, I'm not really quite sure how to say your name, but thank you for Mr. Seth. Thank you very much. I don't know why he looks so different in the pictures compared to like what he looks like, but guys, I promise I didn't do that to him, okay? This is just what he looks like. I don't know. Either way though, let's just begin. We are going to add a new sim. We're going to use a lady, and then let's just take all of this off. She has a very pink skin tone, which is interesting. I'm just going to give her a few presets. I just want her to look a little bit different. Okay, I like to do something where I do like the opposite features of the main sim. Obviously, this isn't how genetics work in real life, but I think it's fun to do it in the Sims. So maybe we should have a little bit of a stronger chin, bigger lips, a smaller nose, and bigger eyes. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so we need to do some bigger lips. I like these. These are cute. We'll bring those down a little bit. And then we do want a stronger chin as well. Maybe we'll also like bring that down a little bit like that. That's cute. Okay. And then we do want a smaller nose. I am also just going to make it a little bit more upturned because the dad's nose is going to be very downturned. We are trying to like get the best of both worlds here. I'm going to give her a wider nose though. I just like wider noses, and he has a very like thin nose as well. So I think that will be good too. We'll give her some bigger lips. I don't think it really matters because he just has like very thin lips. These are cute. Now some different eyes. I like these eyes a lot actually, but they have the default EA lashes on them and I hate it. I hate those lashes so much, and I still haven't downloaded the mod for it. I keep forgetting. Ooh, these are cute. Let's bring them a little bit further apart, and then we want her to have bigger eyes. I'm also just going to edit these a little bit on my own as well. Let's change these eyebrows. I think these are actually very cute. Okay, we have a wonderful base before we even put any skin details on, which is always a great way to start. Let's see, which ones are we going to do? I think I want to do this one. I actually really like that one. I think it makes her features look so cute. And then we'll just add her a little face light on the side there. We'll also do a few moles too. And then maybe some built-in contour here. I think that would be cute too, if any of these are the right shade. I don't know. None of them really feel like they are the right shade. Wait, that's so sad. I really wanted some. I feel like they don't have the right undertone, so I guess we're gonna have to skip that. I'm sorry. We can do a little nose overlay though. That's cute. I think that's good for our base. Let's give her some hair. I am just going to sort by custom content, and then let's see. I have recently downloaded some more CC, so we should have some more options, which is always nice. I feel like I never have enough ever. I always just want more CC. I think I want to go with this one, and maybe we can do just like this shade of brown. I also need to change her eyebrows. I don't know how they turned like blue. That's kind of weird. I like my eyebrows to be a little bit darker than my hair, so we'll do this shade. And then we're gonna do our makeup. We definitely need some lashes. I'm gonna add these. These are very subtle, very cute though. And then also some simple liner. And I usually never go too crazy with the makeup, so I'm definitely going to keep it more simple as well. Something like this is super cute. Maybe we'll just make that like this shade. And then we'll also just lower the opacity just a little bit. Now, for the blush, I think she would look so cute with this one, with the little like nose highlight. I love it. We're gonna do this shade, and again, we'll just lower the opacity for that. For our lips, I think these are super cute. Can I? Oh my gosh, I can change the hue. I didn't think it was gonna let me. I just want them to be like a little bit more orange, but oh my gosh, they're so sensitive. Every time I touch it, everything changes. Maybe something like this. I think that's cute. It fits her so well. She is just so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I also love her eye color. I feel like it's so unique. Okay, girl, what are we gonna put you in for your outfit? I downloaded some new dresses. Maybe she would look super cute in a dress. I don't know. Like this little jean dress. Isn't that so cute? This is also an option. Ooh, or this one. Oh my gosh, wait. This shade on her is stunning. I'm not a color theory girly, okay? So this might actually not be right. I don't know, but to my eyes, she looks super cute. So we're gonna go with that. Let's also give her some heels. We'll just give her these and we'll make those black. How freaking cute. Maybe some leggings, some tights or something. I don't know. No, I think that's actually going to look weird. I feel like fishnets are our best bet, but even then, they don't really fit her. Let's just give her a few accessories. I'm gonna give her a necklace and then also some earrings. I also decided to change her hair shade a little bit. This was the previous one, and then this is the one that I went with. I just feel like it fits her skin tone better. I don't know. Again, not a color theory girl, so I might be wrong, but it looks cuter to me. But here she is. Let's give her a name. She is Justice Overstreet. That's a very interesting name. I've never heard of that name, but it's cute. Okay. Okay, Miss Justice and Mr. Seth, we are going to now play with genetics. We'll also add in Mr. Seth too, of course. And then let's randomize 3 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have a normal skin tone. That's always a good sign. He also definitely has his mom's eyes, which is also a good sign. I don't know about anything else yet, but I'm seeing some changes. I'm going to give him as a child a quick makeover and then I will be right back. Okay, you guys, here he is. I gave him a quick makeover. I just gave him skin details and like gave him some new hair, but here he is. I think he's actually pretty cute. Let's give him a name. Jonathan Overstreet. Okay. We are going to age you up. Please don't disappoint me, Jonathan. I'm begging. Okay, young adult. Oh, okay. So it looks like we still have our father's body. That is for sure. But it seems like we made a lot of progress on the face, actually. It's still not perfect, but he definitely has his mother's eyes. We've definitely maybe helped out the face shape as well. And we also changed the skin and the eyebrows. So I feel like that's all pretty good progress. We're no longer gray. We don't have these crazy eyebrows. We don't have these teeny beady eyes. We do still have, though, the like lower half of the face. Really, from the nose and down is where things start to get a little bit crazy, but for the most part, he doesn't look that bad. Okay, let's give him some skin details. Let's see what's gonna work for you the best. Maybe we'll just go with this one here, and then I definitely want to give him some freckles. He had some as a little boy, so I think it would be cute to keep them as an adult as well. And then also we'll do a face light again, and then I am going to give him some of this contour. I think that would be good. And then a nose mask. This one is fine. Maybe we'll make it just a little bit darker though. And then everything else is fine. I don't know how he has blue eyes. His dad has brown eyes and his mother also has brown eyes. So that's a little bit confusing, but it's fine. You know, the more I look at him, the more normal he looks. I really don't think he looks that strange, but obviously the challenge is to breed out this man here. And he does still have some of his features. So even if I don't think he looks bad, we have to continue. I think maybe this hair looks the best on him. Let's see. Maybe we'll give him funky hair. I think that would be fun. I never give my Sims fun hairs. And I think that that's like so cool. And I've always had dyed hair, so I don't know why I just refuse to do it in The Sims. But let's just give him this. This is cute. And then we'll just give him some simple pants. That's fine. We'll make him a little bit darker. And then some big shoes. I was gonna give him some piercings, like facial piercings, but none of them work on his face, unfortunately. I guess the proportions are just a little bit too off and they don't fit them, which is really sad. I actually think he would have like eaten those up. They knew his potential was too big. They had to nerf him. Okay, well, here he is, Mr. Jonathan. I still think he looks cute, you guys. I don't know. Obviously, he does still have a lot of Mr. Seth in him, but I like him, okay? Now, Mr. Jonathan, I am going to make you a sim to breed with. We are going with a lady. Oh, she looks cool. I also kind of love that she has this Gyaru hair. Maybe we lean into that and go for something like that. That could be cute. So let's just take all of this off. Why does her skin look like that, you guys? Do you see that? What are those lines and stuff? Can I fix that? I don't know how to fix it. Wait, it's literally all of them. Why does it look like that? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Maybe let's just try something really fast. No, that doesn't fix it either. Do my other Sims look like that? I don't think so. No. Why does she look like that? I'm so confused. Are you guys seeing this or am I crazy? No, it's just like these skins. Okay, maybe we'll try to do something like similar in a different category. This looks pretty similar, right? I mean, it's not quite as like bright, but I think that looks pretty similar. I don't know why that one looked so bugged, but I couldn't stand to look at it. Let's give her some small brows. I love a good small brow moment. And then I feel like most of these features are actually very cute. I want to give her some chubbier cheeks though. I love a good chubby cheek moment. We still are trying to go for like some bigger lips. They don't have to be super big, but his lips are still very small. And then I actually really like this nose. Maybe we'll make her a little bit wider though, and maybe this tip can also be wider. That's cute. I really like that actually. Maybe a little bit higher up though. Okay, that's fine. I also really like her eyes. We're just gonna go into detail edit mode and change them a little bit. Okay, I think she's ready to go. Let's give her some skin details. This one is literally stunning on her. I'm also gonna go for like the slightly darker one because I still feel like that does look a little bit closer to the original skin color that was bugged out. And then we'll also do a face light on her with some freckles as well. We can also give you a nose overlay. I do want it to just be a little bit darker though to match her skin tone a little bit better. And then maybe just a few more moles or something like these. How cute! Now let's get into the makeup section. Like I said, I do kind of want to go for that like Gyaru look. So I do have some CC for that actually, which is very helpful. We have this for the little like nose makeup. We love the nose highlight situation. I think I'm gonna do this one and we'll do that like lower opacity one as well. And then we definitely need some big eyelashes too. I think I'm also going to do this liner. Now, is there a good eyeshadow? I do have some of this, but I feel like maybe it is going to be a little bit too much. I feel like we could go for a more subtle version of it. Maybe something like you. And then is there any good blush maybe? I think I'm gonna go for something like this that's just on like this part of my face, because when I add something that's on my nose too, it like really glitches out, which I'm not really a big fan of. So I think that this will be like the best way to get that. And then obviously this does depend on like subcultures and stuff, but for the most part what you typically see in Gyaru makeup is like the nude lips. So I do want to try to do that as well. Okay, these are the lips that I ended up going with. Some of them were just like not fitting very well on her lip shape, so this isn't necessarily what I wanted. I would have preferred them maybe like a shade or two lighter, but I think that this is probably our best bet. Now I don't know if I want to use that same exact hair as well that it like put on us at the beginning. It is one of the Gyaru hairs obviously, but I do still have a few other options that kind of get the same point across as well without being like so big and over the top. I also have this hair, which I really like. It's by Sushi77 and it's so good for this kind of outfit. It is Max's Match, which I don't really use a lot of, but I think it's super cute. And then let's see, what are we going to wear, girly? I don't know how much I have that's like necessarily Gyaru for like the clothes. Like this is very cute. I don't know if it would like really be Gyaru, but we're gonna wear it anyways because it's adorable and I love it. Maybe we could also do this mini skirt, but it's only in this like weird like orangey shade. Wait, oh my gosh, that's so cute. The little jean skirt, oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we can also add a bunch of accessories as well. So like for this example, I love these socks. We can also definitely do some leggings too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have horrible news. All of my freaking leggings are clipping through my skirt, and it's like making it very hard to do anything. I'm thinking we'll go with these, or we won't have any at all. I feel like those are really our only two options at the moment. We have some other socks too, but I don't know, I just don't feel like they look as cute as the ones that we had before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with these. These are still so adorable. We'll change our shoes. These are cute. They also make me a little taller. Watch me grow. Oh my gosh, how adorable. I love it. Okay, now we definitely need some more accessories here too. Oh no. Wait, why are those in my socks category? That's very weird. Okay, well, whatever. Never mind. I didn't want them anyways. We have this bow. It doesn't fit this hair though, so that's unfortunate. We do have some waist chains that we can add. I think that would be super cute. And then definitely some rings. I think that's perfect. We also have some cute nails we can use. I love these. They're so long. I'm also going to add this skin effect thing because it makes me look shiny and I love it. I think it's so cute. Okay, now for our accessories here, I definitely want to add like a bow of some sort on our head. I'm going to do this one. It wasn't necessarily made for this exact hairstyle, but I still feel like it fits. Okay, and we have a cute little bow, so I like it. Or we could have the leopard print bag. I don't know. I have so many options and I don't know what to choose. Okay, low-key, I think I pick none of the above and instead I do these. They're so adorable. I love these little earbuds. And now it's making me wonder if I should pick a different hair. The other option I was thinking of was this one. It's an alpha hair, obviously, but it's still super cute. Look at it though. It looks so gorgeous. I think I'm gonna do this one. Oh my gosh, I'm such a sucker. I just change my mind all the time. But is that not so cute? I love it. Okay, hopefully you guys do too. Let's also give her a necklace. Let's do this one. I think it's adorable. We can't really add any ear piercings because we have our earbuds in. So I think that that's it. Let's give her a name. Caroline Heredia. What a fun name. I've never heard of that last name either. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, she's obviously gorgeous. I love her. She's so unique looking. Face is T, body is T, outfit is T. Let's breed you with Mr. Jonathan. Please give us good results. Please. Okay, let's randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm seeing lots of normal things. I'm seeing lots and lots of normal things. Oh my gosh, Caroline, did you fix him? Is all of the weird gone? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give him a quick makeover and we will be right back to investigate. Okay, here he is. I gave him a quick little makeover. I'm not seeing literally any of the original Sims DNA from right now, obviously. Things could change. I don't really know. Let's give him a name. He is Lewis. Okay, Mr. Lewis, let's age you up. Please be good to us. Okay, face is very different. He still definitely does have his, what is that? His grandpa's body, I guess. I don't know. Let's take all of this off of him. He has the same jaw, but otherwise, I think everything else has changed. He has different ears, different eyes, different nose, different lips, but then body and jaw. So jaw down, we still have some issues, but otherwise though, he looks really good. Let's give him some skin details. He maybe does still look a little bit uncanny. Maybe it's the eyes. I don't know why his eyes keep changing, you guys. He needs to have brown eyes. All of his family tree has brown eyes. Okay, so that's what he's gonna have. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just keep changing it. Let's give him some skin overlays though. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's also do some moles and then a face light. I'm also going to give him some dimples because he had them when he was a kid. And then a quick nose overlay. And then I think everything else is fine. I'm gonna give him some like little makeup. I really just like having like these lip overlays. I think they make a very big difference in the way that your Sims look. None of these really fit his skin tone though, which is so unfortunate. I guess I'll just lower the opacity and then that will be good enough for now. Let's also give him some lashes. He has such big bug eyes. I think it's so cute. I also am not really quite sure where he got all of this melanin because nobody in this family really has had any. Caroline definitely is like a brown skinned woman, but both Jonathan and Justice are very pale and Mr. Seth is gray. So I don't think Lewis got his melanin from him either because he's not gray. This is just a dark skinned man. But let's do his hair. Maybe we'll give him more textured hair. What I really need, you guys, is some curly male hair. I think that would make the world of a difference. So if anybody knows where to get that, please let a girl know. I think I'm gonna go with this hair. It is a Maxis Match hair, but I feel like it looks the best on him out of all of them. He just has such a feminine face, so it was a little bit hard for me to pick like a specific hair, but I think this is pretty okay. Now let's give him a little outfit. I like this button up on him. We'll do that and then we'll make it green and then we can just throw on some jeans. We'll make those a little bit darker and then some shoes as well. I'm just gonna give him some earrings and then I think he's good. Here is Mr. Lewis. Okay, thank you, Mr. Lewis. You have given us quite a lot of progress. Okay, the whole face is completely different. I would say, oh no, wait, okay. The jawline actually isn't from Mr. Seth. So that's fine. I just noticed he had a very blocky jawline, but I guess that was from one of these three, which is fine. So his whole head is completely different. That is such a game changer. Okay, so now we only have to work on the body. Okay, so for this next sim, I am bringing in some outside help. This is a sim that I made on my own personal time. He is Mr. Timothy Weller. I think he's a pretty handsome guy. We are going to have them make a science baby though. So let me just change some of these really fast. And then we should be able to play with genetics and add both of them. And then we're going to make a little girl and we'll randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, you look so cute. Let's give you a quick little makeover and then we will be right back. Okay, here she is after her makeover. Is she not like actually so freaking adorable? I also love these little buns in her hair. Okay, let's give her a name. She is Nicola. Okay, Miss Pretty. Let's age you up. I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Hey, let's take all of this off. Face is still very cutesy. Now it's time for the big reveal though. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the body is different. Wait, we did it. Okay, I'm so happy. All right, let's do our skin details. Let's see. Oh, hello. Why did hair just appear on her head? That was very weird. Okay, I don't know what that was. Let's do this. She is so freaking gorgeous. Her face is so unique. I'm so obsessed. I've never made a sim that looks like her in my life, and I love that for us. That's why this is one of my favorite challenges, because I always get such different results every single time I do it. It's so cool. Let's do a little nose overlay, and then we can also maybe do some more freckles perhaps. Something like this is so cute. Okay, let's do your eyebrows. I think these are cute. I am going to lighten them a little bit though. Just something like this. They look like laminated brows, which I love. And then for her hair, I really want to keep some curls in her hair, so that's what I'm going to try to go for. I was thinking maybe something like this. That is so cute. This is also an option, but it's black. And I kind of wanted to keep the like brown hair since that's what she had as a kid. It's looking like all of the curly hairs I have as well, besides that one, only have a black swatch. Unless we're talking about like Max's match hair. So let's do the brown swatch. I think it's still super cute. Let's also give her some makeup. I don't really want to do too much though. She already is so naturally gorgeous. She definitely does not need it at all. Just give her a little bit of eye makeup. And then I don't know if I want any lipstick on her either. Like she's just so gorgeous. Maybe something simple like this, just a little overlay. And then also for her blush, we're just gonna do this one. Again, I just think it's so cute with a little highlight on the nose, and we'll just maybe lower the opacity there. Okay, now for your outfit, I have a dress in mind actually. I really want to give her this one. I think it's so cute and it just fits her vibe. We're gonna do this blue shade as well, and then let's give her some accessories. She can have some bracelets and then also some rings. We'll also of course give her a necklace. I'm gonna give her these little heels. They're adorable. And then I guess that I'm done. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with her. Her face is so beautiful. Okay, just as a reminder, here is where we started with Mr. Seth. He is a very interesting looking man. And then we made Justice. She is gorgeous. And we bred the two together and we got Jonathan. He did still have a lot of his father's traits, but we did also change a few things. We have a normal skin tone, we have different eyes, but otherwise he still definitely is his father's son. Next, we made Caroline, and she is gorgeous. She is our Gyadu baddie. I think she's so cool, you guys. She's one of my favorite Sims that I've made in a while. And then we bred those two together and we got Lewis, whose face is completely different. Okay, so at this point we have finished the breed out the weird for the face, but we did still have Mr. Seth's body type. I decided to go a different route and add a boy and make a science baby. Here he is, Mr. Timothy. He is a Sim that I already had in my gallery that I had made previously, just on my own, not in a video or anything, I don't think. And together they made Nicola. She is so freaking gorgeous, you guys. I think she's my favorite Sim out of all of this, and usually the last Sim isn't my favorite just because obviously I didn't pick her features, but she is stunning. Like literally peak. I love her. Now here is our sim. Oh no, 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 no. I got him off the gallery and he is very interesting looking. Okay, unfortunately we are going to have to make a lady sim for him to breed with. Oh, she is already stunning. Okay, we love to see it. Let's just take all of this off. And here is our wonderful starting sim. Let's just change some of her features. Honestly, I don't think she needs much. Let's take a peek at him. Now, usually I try to do like the opposite features of what they have. That's definitely not how genetics in real life work, but I don't know about how it works in The Sims. He has a very short face, so I guess I'll try to have a longer face, and he also has a very large nose, so I'm going to have a smaller nose maybe. I think his nose is hooked too, so we don't want a hooked nose, which is heartbreaking because if you guys have watched my like insecurity video where I try to style your insecurities, you guys would know I freaking love a hooked nose, but they're not allowed today. Okay, let's do maybe this nose. This one is very small. Oh my gosh. What is the lip situation looking like? They're kind of big actually. So I guess I'm gonna give her some thinner lips. I think I'm gonna go with these, but we're just gonna make those smaller and maybe a little bit wider. Okay, how cute. The eyebrows are definitely throwing me off though, so we need to change those. I think these are cute. I just kind of want them to be a little bit closer together. And then we can also change her eyes. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Think that's fine. Now again, I do want her to have a bit of a longer face because his face is not long even in the slightest. I'm also going to give her a bit of a longer chin because his entire face is like all the way over here. So I'm trying to do the opposite here. She looks so freaking adorable though. Let's add some skin details. I really like the way that this one looks on her. Maybe we could also add some freckles. These are super cute and super subtle. I think I'm gonna do this specific version though. I'm also just going to give her some eye bags, just some subtle ones to kind of add some more life to her face, I guess. Let's give her some dimples. I think I want to do these ones here. I'm also going to add one of these face overlays, but I want to do, I think this version, it's not as intense as the like super dark one. It just doesn't really work on her skin complexion. Maybe we could also give her some moles, maybe just a few. I don't know. I think that would be so cute. Oh my goodness, she's actually so freaking adorable. Okay, that's it for our skin details. I think, yeah, she has green teeth at the moment, so I'm just gonna give her some more normal looking teeth, and then maybe we could also add like more overlays in these sections, maybe some more beauty marks. Oh my gosh, I have bruises in this section. I don't know where I got those. Oh my gosh. Well, we could also add maybe a light. I think that these are super cool. I always forget to add them to my Sims though. But look, it adds so much dimension to their face. Maybe I just add these eyes to her as well. And then we'll just give her some subtle makeup. I'm gonna do some lashes. I think these are adorable. And then maybe also just a little bit of liner. I want something more subtle for her. I think that's cute. And then again, something more subtle for her cheeks. I think I'm just gonna do these and lower the opacity. Now let's do something on our lips. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. They're an overlay too. I freaking love those. She is actually giving like supermodel vibes, very heavy right now. I'm obsessed with her. Let's do her hair now. I don't know which hair I'm going to use. I have so many of them. I actually really like this little bun. That is so adorable. I have no idea where I got it, but she's gorgeous. Let's give her some piercings maybe just some ear piercings, and maybe something on the nose. I think she would look super cute with a nose piercing, something super simple like that. And then maybe something for her ears too. We could always just add some basic hoops. Now let's do her body type. I'm gonna make her a little bit chubbier just because her dad is very thin, and again, we are trying to kind of breed his traits out. I'd say she's pretty mid-sized. Oh my gosh, there's a clip back there. Wait, why is there a clip back there? Do I have a hat on or something? Wait, guys, why the heck is there a clip back there? Does that make sense for the hair? I don't know. Maybe it does actually. I don't know. Okay, never mind. I just forget about it. Let's put some clothes on her now. I'm trying to decide if I want her to wear a skirt or some jeans. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more casual attire. I think these sweatpants are super cute, and I never make casual Sims when I do this challenge. I always do like more put together outfits, but I think that this could be super cute too. Even just something simple like this. I don't know. I think green looks gorgeous on her complexion. Maybe we just give her some cute little nails too. I don't know. And then she definitely needs just a quick pair of shoes just so her toes aren't out. I need more shoe CC, you guys. I literally have like none. Like, look, there's like literally nothing there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I guess that she is done. Her name is Rowan Epstein. Oh no, okay, no, Rowan Naylor. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's not going to be her last name. Oh my gosh. Okay, unfortunately, Rowan, I am going to have to breed you with, oh no, 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 no. I am so sorry in advance. Here she is. Guys, I don't know why it's doing this. Every single time I make a child, they all have vitiligo, and I think vitiligo is gorgeous, and that Sims should be able to have it, but there is literally no reason for every single one of my Sims to have it. Like, why is this happening? So I've just been taking it off. I'm sorry if you guys want some of the Sims to have vitiligo, but it just actually makes no sense for it to be happening all the time. Maybe I'll keep it on sometimes, but not literally every time. Okay, let's randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are unfortunately still green. Her face does look pretty normal from what I'm seeing right now though. Obviously things can change when they get older, but we'll just have to see. I'm gonna give her a quick tiny little makeover and we will be right back. Okay, here she is. I think she is super cute as a little girl. Her name is Maggie. Now, some people did actually get mad at me in my previous videos that I would give them makeovers, but you guys, I'm not actually changing her features or anything. I just add some skin details and put some hair on her, and that's it. Okay, I'm not really changing genetics. I know that a lot of you who watch my videos don't actually know a lot about The Sims, so I'm not mad or anything, but please don't just get mad at me, okay? You could always just ask. But anyways, I'm going to age her up now. I guess we'll see what she looks like. I'm kind of scared. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, wait, she is, oh, okay, okay, wait. From the front, she is super cute. I think she might still have her dad's lips. I can't exactly tell, but she definitely does not have his eyes anymore. She has her mother's eyes and her mother's nose. Now, unfortunately, this whole section is still her father's. She's still green and she still definitely has his eyes, but this is like a really good improvement for the first generation. Now, I am going to give her a makeover as well, but I will do it with you guys, of course. Let's just give her some skin details. This one is kind of cute on her. I don't know, I like that a lot. I'm also going to give her some freckles just because her mother had them as well. Okay, these are the best ones that I could find that actually show up on her skin complexion. Believe it or not, most freckles are not made for green skin, unfortunately. Let's maybe give her some eye bags. I can't use that one because it has a skin tone on it. Oh my gosh, we can do this one. That's super cute, I think. She has such like a baby face. Her chin is just obviously very strange, but I don't know. I think that we could pretty successfully breed out of her. We might just need a couple more generations. We're definitely on a good track though. I was not expecting this much progress for the first gen. I think I'm gonna give her some moles as well just because her mom has some. I'm gonna do slightly different ones though, so they're not exactly the same. And then let's do some makeup for her. I'm gonna add some lashes, of course. Those are super cute. And then we're also going to add some liner. I think this one looks adorable with maybe a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't always add eyeshadow on my Sims, but I think she could be cute with it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to add any blush because none of them are really going to make any sense with her skin tone. Wait, we can adjust the hue. Wait, what color would even look good on green skin? I don't know. Maybe something like this and then we lower the opacity. I don't know. That's kind of cute. Let's also just give her some lipstick. Again, I don't really know what color to go. Can I use the hue slider on this too? Yes, I can. Okay. Maybe something like this. And we lower the opacity. No, I want to make it darker, but that one doesn't have the toggle for that. So maybe this, and then we change the hue. Guys, this is so hard. I was not expecting to have a green Sim, to be fair. Okay, now let's lower the brightness. Okay. I mean, that's not horrible, I don't think. I'm just gonna give her some contacts here as well. We'll do these. And then I'm gonna change her eyebrows. Some may argue that that is cheating because it's like technically jeans, but in my opinion, you can literally fully shave off your eyebrows. So I don't really care. Let's also just give her some hair, of course. Honestly, if we do something like this and frame her face with the hair, I think that actually looks really nice on her. I just don't have many hairs that do that. And that one that she was wearing didn't exactly look the nicest in my opinion. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this hair because again, like I said, it kind of frames the face and she looks so cute from the front. Her side profile definitely needs a little bit of work, but the front is freaking gorgeous. Now let's take all of this off and I do still think she has her dad's body shape actually. It's kind of hard to tell because he is a man, but both of his sliders are all the way down. So I think, I don't know, maybe she has her mom's like shape, but her dad's weight. Does that make any sense? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, let's maybe keep things like more alternative. That's kind of what the hair gives. I don't know. We can use this top, and then what about this? I wish I could have that in black. It would be so cute. Oh, these jeans are super cute on her. Okay, and then we can also add some shoes, of course. I'm just gonna do these like Mary Jane sort of style ones, or actually I think those are called creepers. I don't know. If any of you guys know, please let me know what style of shoes these are. I think they're creepers though. Let's give her a necklace. I think I'm gonna do this one, but we're just gonna make that silver. And then I'm also just going to give her these cute little like hair clips. I don't know, I really like those. Okay, Maggie, here is your completed look. I think she's actually very cute. I don't know, obviously we still do need probably a few more generations, but this is not a bad start at all. Now I have to make you a man. I'm kind of scared because I'm not the best at making men. Oh, he is so cute though. What a great start. Okay, let's take all of this off. Oh, okay, he was kind of beard fishing me a little bit, but it's fine. Let's just take all of this off, and then I'm gonna just do some of his features really fast. Sometimes I do skin details before I do the features, but since genetics are like super important this time around, I can't really do that. Now, I don't think I have to be, oh my gosh, these are broken. Oh my goodness. I don't have to be as specific with like nose shape because the nose is already completely different. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think that that can like come back now that it's gone. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but I think that's how that works. I don't know. I also couldn't really tell if the lips were different. I'm going to assume that they are a little bit, but just in case, I'm going to keep his a little bit smaller. I think that's cute. I'm also going to change his skin tone a little bit. I think I'm going to use this one. Okay, now let's add a skin overlay to him. I really like this one actually, and I think we'll do this version. I think I'm going to give him some freckles as well. I just add freckles onto everybody. They're just so cute. Or maybe we do these like little moles. I think that would be nice too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I had no idea I had these skin overlays, but why is this one kind of cool? Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm going to add it on this sim, but I really like that. I need to remember that it's down there. It's just hard because usually when I add skin overlays, they're all the way at the top, and I never really scroll further down to look for more. We can also maybe add just one of those like light things here, and then I think that's it for his overlays. Maybe we could do an eye one actually, just super fast. He does have monolids, so I want to try to keep those, but I can't freaking find any. Oh my goodness. I guess this is probably the closest one that I have to that. It's not exactly right, but I think it's just gonna have to do. Or wait, there's some more in here, but these aren't really monolids either. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I think it's just cooked. I don't know. I tried to find some, but none of them are working. I'm just gonna give him some slight eyeliner, and then I do also want to give him these lips. These are my favorite because they still look very natural, like not necessarily like he's wearing lipstick, but his lips look more realistic, which I really like. Now let's try to give him some hair. I don't really have much to work with here, but oh, honestly, this one is so cute. Oh my goodness, he looks so adorable. Should I maybe give him a beard? He definitely has a very big baby face at the moment. This does not look natural on him at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, we're definitely gonna have to go with no hair. Now, he is a little bit on the chubbier side. I am going to alter his body shape just a little bit, but I think him being a little bit chubby is still a good thing. Okay, let's give him some clothes. Now, I don't really have much to work with here, so I'm sorry, okay, to any of the men that are watching this. I just don't have much, okay? I will try to broaden my horizons soon. Oh, this one is cute. I like that one. We're gonna do brown for that, and then maybe just some like regular jeans. I really like these actually, maybe just a tad bit darker, and then some shoes. I'm just gonna do these ones, and I guess that he is done. His name is Chaim, I think is how you say that. Chaim Chavez. Okay, he has a cool freaking name. Now we are going to breed these two together. Honestly, I'm not as sad about it this time. I don't feel guilty at all because he's handsome, and honestly, she's pretty cute too. So hopefully we breed out this green skin tone. That's really what I'm worried about. Hello? Wait, how is she not green and she only has her as the mom? How does that work, you guys? I don't understand. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, She looks cute. I think that I actually have pretty high hopes for her. I'm gonna take everything off and give her a tiny makeover, and we will be right back once again. Okay, you guys, she actually looks so freaking adorable. Let's give her a name. She is Judy Naylor. I think she's gorgeous. I'm actually really happy with this. I don't know why she doesn't have any teeth. Guys, why are some of my Sims bugging out? Some of them don't have top teeth. Some of them don't have any teeth. I don't know what's happening, but we are going to age her up now. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. She's beautiful and she doesn't look at all like her grandpa. Oh my gosh, is that only her grandpa? Wait, that's actually crazy. It only took 2 generations. Are you kidding? I really thought that this one was gonna be so hard because of what he looked like, but oh my gosh, this might have actually been the easiest one. Okay, let's take everything off. Even the body shape is different. Look. Oh my god, it's a freaking miracle. Okay, let's add some skin details onto her, obviously. She is so freaking cute. I'm gonna do this one, I think. I really like the way that this looks on her. And then, of course, we are going back to add more freckles. Can you even blame me? She looks so cute with them. Let's maybe add this as well, but we're gonna do this specific shade. We can maybe add some more moles here too. And then I'm gonna give her some contour here, and we'll do, I think, this shade with maybe a little nose mask. I think that one actually matched her pretty perfectly. We'll also add even more moles because they run deep in her generation. Okay, anytime I could add them, I did. Okay, here she is. She is so freaking cute. Okay, let's give her some eye contacts. I'm gonna keep the same like icy blue eyes, but I just want to have my own. I think that these are super cute. And then I'm also going to darken her eyebrows because they're like super light. Oh my goodness. But look at how gorgeous she is. I love being successful in this challenge. It is so fulfilling. I think that I'll add these lashes with some subtle blush. I want to do the one that I have that goes on your nose. I think it's super cute, and I think it would look super cute on her. This one, but we're gonna do maybe this shade and lower the opacity a little bit. And then for her lips, I think I want to use these. They're more subtle, but they are still super cute. Now let's do her hair super fast. I think this one actually looks so cute on her. Can we do fun hair, or does it not look the best? I don't know. I can't tell. Wait. Oh my gosh. I love this one on her. It looks so cute, especially with her eyes. Okay, let's do some clothes on her now. I feel like she would have more of like a preppy style. Maybe something like this. I wish it wasn't black though. I guess we could do the red version. And then I think these are super cute for her pants. Let's also just give her some shoes super fast. I'm gonna do Uggs. Those are definitely giving like preppy vibes, and they definitely fit her as well. She is so freaking gorgeous. Is there any maybe head accessories we could add? We could always do that bag if we don't find anything else. I kind of like this beanie on her, but none of the colors really match, unfortunately. Okay, I couldn't really find any actual head accessories, but I think that this bag looks super cute on her, so I'm gonna do this version. And then I guess that we are done. Here is Judy. She is literally so freaking gorgeous, and we definitely bred out her grandfather. I think that's her grandfather, right? These are her parents, and these are her grandparents. Yeah, that's actually so freaking insane, you guys. Oh my goodness, we did such a great job. And it's really all thanks to Miss Rowan. Her beautiful genes took quick action, okay? So we started off with, oh no, 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 no. Here he is, and he is very beautiful. Obviously, we love him despite his differences. And then we bred him with Miss Rowan here, who is literally such a stunner. Oh my goodness. And then those two had Miss Maggie, and she is honestly super cute as well. She just does still have some of her father's features, but she's beautiful in her own right. And then we bred her with Mr. Chame here, who is super cute. He's very adorable, I would say. And then we got our very final sim, Miss Judy, who is literally so cute. Oh my gosh, we did such a good job, you guys. I'm so happy with this. And I know you may be a little bit scared of what is happening on the screen right now, but don't be afraid. This is just our little man. He is nameless. Let's see what his name is. Garrison. It's just Garrison, guys. Come on, be nice. So this is a boy sim, so we are going to make a girl so we can breed them together. Before we get too far into this, I just want to acknowledge the fact that yes, my UI is bugged, and no, I don't know how to fix it, so please just try to ignore it. Oh my gosh. What is happening with her? Okay, I'm gonna start off with this sim as my base, and I will just change maybe some of this. Like we can just do a different skin tone. I like that one, and then I will just do some different features on her as well. I'm really worried about like the base jeans. Usually I would add like some face details and stuff too, but because that doesn't like transfer over jeans wise, I don't think it's as important to do that right now. Whoa, that nose looks cool. It's all like crinkled up. I didn't even know I had that. He has like basically no nose, so I'm thinking we should give her a bigger one so it can maybe even out a little bit. I'm gonna do, I think this one, but we're just gonna size that up a little bit. And then for my lips, again, he basically has no lips. So I think we will try to give bigger lips. So hopefully they'll be maybe somewhere in between. Maybe, I don't know if that actually is going to work. And then we'll just round her jaw a little bit, maybe raise her cheekbones. And then I also want her to have a bit of a pointier chin. Her jaw can be moved. I'm really just messing with everything and hoping and praying for the best. I do want her nose to be bigger though, because I really want a normal looking nose at the end of this. I think that these eyebrows will be fine. We're really just gonna have to see once we put on the skin details. Since we finished the like genetic portion of her, I really like this one. I think that looks so cute. I do want to maybe move her like eyes closer together. Can I do that? I feel like they're a bit far. I really like close set eyes as well, just personally. So I just wanted them to be a little bit closer. And then maybe we give her some cute little freckles. Can I like tone these down a little bit? Yes, I can. I think we'll just do maybe these. Let's also just add this little like face shadow. I love adding these to Sims. I think they look so cool. And we'll just do that one. Should we add an eyelid preset? Maybe something like this, or maybe this one. I think that looks pretty cute. There's just so many to choose from. I think I'll just do that one. That one looks fine. And then is there really anything else that I want to add from over here? I don't think so. I don't really love these nose masks because you have to like get the color just like perfectly right, and I never can. Okay, I think that's honestly fine. Let's just give her some eyelashes. I always feel like it completes the look. Which ones look the best with her eye shape? Ooh, I love those. That looks so cute. Let's give her some blush as well. Just something simple like this one. And then also maybe just a little lippy. I'm trying to give her something more subtle. I wish I could have this, but darker. But the brightness is all the way down, so I can't make it any further down. Those are cute. Wait, I really like those. Let's give her some eyes as well. Some CC eyes, so she doesn't just have the base ones. Those are so adorable. She's got humongous puppy dog eyes. Oh my goodness. Maybe we make them, oops, oh my gosh, not the nose. Hello. Maybe we make her eyes like a little bit bigger to give that puppy dog eye look. I think that's just so freaking cute. Okay, now the hardest part, the hair. I always suck at the hair because I just have so many options. Maybe we should go with some alpha CC hair. I think that could be cute. Oh, I really like those pigtails. What if we do, I don't know, or that one? That is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just get so freaking excited. Okay, I think we're gonna do that one. I don't know if I'll keep it black. I don't know what other colors I would do. I don't think I love blonde on her specifically. That green is also super cute. I guess we'll just have to see what kind of outfit we do for her, and then we can go from there with like the hair color. This is really always the hardest part for me, picking like the outfit and everything. I don't know. I do this dress, but something that matches that hair more. Wait, oh my gosh, that's literally perfect. Hello. Okay, wait, we need to add something on my legs. I feel like they are a bit bare. I think these honestly look super cute. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them because they're not CC. These are just pack tights, but I think they honestly look super cute. Then we can just give her some little shoes. The actual outfit and stuff doesn't really matter too much for the actual challenge, but I just like dressing them up a little bit. I don't know. I think they always look so cute. Just give her some cute little boots, and it is time to breed her, unfortunately, with Garrison. I am so sorry. Let's just find your name first. Ellie. Ellie, we are going to pray for you. Okay, let's play with genetics, and then we will add Ellie and Garrison. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna randomize it 3 times. Please give us something good. 1. Oh my gosh. 2. Okay, at least there's a normal skin tone. 1 more, please. 3. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe it's fine. Maybe it will be fine. Let's just give them just a tiny little makeover just while they're a kid. I'll do that off camera so we're not here literally all day. Okay, here she is. Let's see her name. Olivia. She is a little bit, I don't know. She definitely looks like her dad. That is for sure. The eyes are super cute though. I think she got her mom's eyes, and even the eyebrows. She's just lacking a nose, and her lips and her chin is looking a little bit silly, but let's just age her up. Oh, okay. Okay, Bod is T. She looks so pretty. Okay. She doesn't have her dad's body shape. Oh my gosh. I actually can't every time I look at him. Honestly though, I don't know. Okay, maybe she does have her dad's eyes, actually. Yeah, there's still definitely a lot of the dad in the face. The nose did get a little bit bigger here though, maybe not at the tip there, but there was some change. I don't know. This is honestly a hard one though, because he is very intense looking, so I don't know what you guys expected from me. Okay, let's just add some skin details since we can't change anything on the face. I feel like maybe it's making it look worse. I don't know. This one is super cute on her. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe I'll also just add one of these. I don't even think they have her shade. She's far too gray. We'll also add one of these like highlight thingies again. We can give her some little freckles. I think that could be cute. Okay, let's just do her makeup and stuff. I just want to move on to the next one. None of the blush matches with her complexion. It's sad. Maybe if I just like bring down the opacity, I think that looks a little bit better. Ooh, those eyelashes, why do they look so good on her? Like unironically, what the heck? That's her makeup done. Let's give her some contacts. I thought it would make those bigger, but it doesn't. They're still like super small. What color were they? They're just like blue. So I guess we'll try to also give her some blue contacts as well. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Her eyes are honestly so pretty. I kind of love them. I think her irises just need to be a little bit bigger and it would be fine. This is so off topic, but I wanted to make this one blue because I don't know if you guys watched, but in our last one, our starting sim was green, but all of my fun colors are gone and I don't know how to get them back. So this was like the craziest color I could have done besides this one, and it's literally just too bright. Like it actually makes me feel sick. Let's just undo that. Oh my gosh. I didn't know which one it was. So instead they're like zombie gray. I don't really know why, but honestly, I don't think it looks horrible. I feel like with some more toned down features, this would honestly eat. She has baddie energy, okay? She just needs a little bit more time. I think we'll give her this little like messy braid type thing. I don't even know. Oh, she can have more of like an alternative look. I think that could be good. Okay, we'll give her some big pants and maybe just make those black. And then our shoes can also be black. I don't know if they're supposed to have that at the bottom there. I have no idea what that is. Maybe it's because of these. Yes, okay, that was really confusing. Let's also just give her a necklace. I think that could be cute. Okay, here is Miss Olivia. I think she looks a lot cuter now that she's like an adult. Still definitely looks like her dad, but maybe we can get rid of some of those features in the next sim. This time though, we have to unfortunately make a boy. I say unfortunately just because I suck at making the boys, but maybe it will be fine. Oh my gosh, why are his eyeballs so white? Okay, we'll do this one. I think this looks fine. He's a pretty handsome starting sim. Let's just take everything off, and then we'll also get rid of his mustache. I'm so sorry. I think he looks so cute. Wait, this is such a good sim to start with. Why is he like standing back though? You guys see that? What is happening? Okay, it's fine. I don't think I want to change too much, honestly. Why is he actually like perfect? He has like all the features we need. Maybe his eyes should just be a little bit bigger, help like combat the tiny eyes. And we can also change the nose shape just a little bit. I do still want it to be larger, like I said. I think that would be good. And maybe we do wide set eyes this time since we did like closer set for the first ones. I think that's good. And I'm just going to change his face shape just a little bit. Okay, I think that's honestly perfect. Let's also just change these eyebrows and we'll make those black. And then it's time for the skin details. I think that will do this one and maybe just a little bit darker. I really don't know why his head is like back like that. It's making me feel so strange. Ooh, I think we'll do this hair. I love the wolf cut look. Can we do, ooh, this one? The little chin strap, kind of as an homage to his original mustache. Look at that. Okay, we're not having him wear that obviously, but that's honestly so cool. What pack is that in? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make him a bit more buff just because Garrison is a very thin man besides his bottom section, but his stats are literally all the way down. So we want to try to like even that out a little bit. I know that her stats look completely fine, but I'm scared that it will like come out again. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's even possible. Like if the new Sims can get like his DNA, if it's changed in the previous gen, but I'm just scared of it. So we're just preparing for the worst. I think we're gonna make him look awfully sophisticated. I think that could be cute. I don't know. I don't really have much sophisticated looking CC though, for men at least. Maybe we do this one and make it like, I don't know, blue. And then we can do some like more dressy pants. Okay, I guess that's fine. We'll also just give him some shoes. Obviously, these are fine. And maybe a little necklace for him as well. Okay, I guess that he's done. Here he is. Time to breed him with Olivia. I don't feel nearly as bad this time because Olivia is kind of a baddie, honestly. Okay, we have him and then we will put in Olivia. Okay, I'm already kind of scared, but the nose looks cute. The eyes look good. Let's randomize 3 times. 1, okay, 2, okay, 3. Oh my gosh. Wait. He looks normal. Okay, wait. All of the features look normal, like completely normal. Nothing looks too crazy at all. Nothing too insane. Maybe the cheekbones look a little bit like more defined than usual. I don't know. Let's just give him a tiny little makeover. I will be right back once I finish. Okay, here he is. Why is he kind of like adorable? He looks so cute. And his name is Lucian. Okay, let's age him up. Please look normal. Please. Please have your dad's features and not your grandpa Garrison's. Please. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, he literally looks exactly like his dad. What the heck? They're literally twins. Okay, let's just change him up a little bit. We will add our features and stuff. Let's go to the skin details. Like if we add the same one that his dad has, they're literally the same. Oh my gosh, they're literally the same. His genes were obviously very strong. Oh my goodness. Maybe we give him some freckles just like his mom. I think that would be cute. I think we should give him vitiligo as well. I don't think they can just like spawn with it on, so there's no way for him to get it, but I feel like it would be cool and it would make him a little bit more unique, if that makes any sense. Now for his hair. Wait, let's give him his dad's hair so we can really compare. Which one is that? I don't know. Oh gosh. I think it's this one. Okay, let's see. They're literally the same. Why does he just look exactly like his dad? I know I had both of them in there as well, like for the gene mixing, because we had like 2 gray ones. That is crazy. I think I'm gonna do this hairstyle. I could do this one. This is the one I gave him when he was tiny, a little baby, but I think I want to do this one. I'm gonna give him this top, and then these jeans are super cute. I'm just gonna make them maybe a little bit darker, and then also just like some boots, and he also needs some contacts. I want to keep the like green eyes, but I want to just use custom content for them. Okay, I guess that he's done. Here he is. He literally is just a replica of his dad, but I think that we already beat the challenge. I'm gonna make another girl sim just because I like to end off on the girls. I feel like we already won. He looks literally nothing like Grandpa Garrison. Wait guys, I have an idea. I think for fun, I want to import my Rags to Riches character, Isabella. If you've never watched that series, it's so much fun. We are playing Rags to Riches as a teen and it's a whole thing, but I want to import the sim that I'm using and then mix the two and see what kind of baby they would have. I don't know. Because I feel like we already beat the challenge, I just want to do something silly for the end. Okay, here she is, Isabella Frost. She is an absolutely gorgeous sim. Now let's breed them and see what their baby looks like. I'm so excited. Oh wait, oh my gosh. I'm so confused. I forgot I have to make her an adult. Okay, let's breed them together. I'm very excited for this. I feel like they're gonna look so gorgeous. Wait, which one is he? I think this one, right? I don't know. Wait, I have to check. Yes, Lucian. We never even named that one. How sad. Oh my goodness. Okay, play with genetics. Then we will add Miss Isabella. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, she has her mother's complexion, that is for sure. Isabella is very pale. Let's just take all of this off and then I'm gonna give her a little mini makeover and then I will be right back to you guys. Okay, here she is. She looks a lot like her mom, I can't lie, but I think she's super cute. Let's just age her up into a young adult. Okay, she has purple teeth. I don't know if I love that. Let's just take everything off and then give her some skin details as well. Oh, I really like the way this one looks on her. We'll just do that second one. And then let's change her eyebrows too, because I don't love those. Her lip shape is literally so beautiful. I'm like so obsessed with those. Okay, I decided on this hair with this little like bang thing. I feel like it looks pretty cute. Let's just do a little bit of makeup on her as well. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I also forgot. She needs eyelashes. What the heck? They don't exactly fit her eye shape the best. I think we might have to do one of these. Those look pretty cute on her, I think. Or maybe Twisted Cat. Wait, those are gorgeous. I love that. Oh my goodness. Let's give her some blush as well. And then a little bit of lipstick. And then I'm also just going to give her some little like eye contacts. Her eyes are green as well. She is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. She is like literally so pretty. I actually can't. Okay, let's give her some different clothes. Ooh, that is cute. I think I want to give her this top. I'm not sure what colors I want to do. Maybe blue. I'm not sure. here. Ooh, I really like that one. Okay, let's see if we can find any good pants to match that. This skirt is so cute. I wish it came in like a light blue. That would look so good, but it's just white and black, which is so unfortunate because it doesn't really match our outfit. I think that I'm just gonna do this denim skirt. I think it flatters her really well. And then we can also add some accessories on her feet again. Skin effects. What does that mean? Wait, am I shiny? Did that make me shiny? That is so cool. Hello, what pack is that from? That is definitely new. I know I've never seen that before. Just give her some little like feet things as well. And then maybe just a little necklace. Okay, I guess that I'm done. I think she looks so cute. I love her pouty little lips. Okay, just as a reminder, we have Mr. Garrison, who we started off with. He was our heir in this one. And then we bred him with Ellie. So this was the second generation. And then we bred Olivia with Sim number 4. He doesn't even have a name. And we got Lucian, which I think we could have ended off very easily on this one. He looks so beautiful and he looks nothing like Garrison. But just to top it off and end on a girl sim, we bred him with Isabella, our rags to riches sim, and we got this lovely lady who looks so freaking cute. Would you have stopped on Lucian as well, or would you have done another generation? I don't know. I feel like Lucian would have been a perfect end off point, but it only took us literally 2 generations to get there. That is so crazy. We have Mr. Conrad here. He is a blue sim who is very interesting looking. He's very cartoonish, and he is also blue, which is the first time we've had a blue sim in our Breed Out the Weird challenge. We've had gray and 2 green sims, I believe, but never blue. He's a little bit gray too, but I would still consider him pretty blue. I made this one myself. A lot of the time I will get them off of the gallery, but I decided I wanted to make one. And I think he is very interesting looking. I kind of love him. I don't know. He's kind of cutesy in like a weird sort of way, but I don't know. I like him. I think he could be like a cute little alien. Let's just get right into it. I am going to make a woman, and unfortunately we will have to breed her with Mr. Conrad, but it's okay. You know, it's fine. Let's make our first lady sim. Ooh, she is cute. What a great base. Okay, we're just gonna take everything off. We'll take that hat off too. And then let's maybe just change her features a little bit. I like that she does have smaller eyes because he has huge eyes. And although in real life, obviously it doesn't work like that, just because one person has big eyes and one person has small eyes doesn't mean that their baby will come out with like medium sized eyes. That's obviously not how that works, but I don't know how it works in The Sims. It very well could be. A lot of the things in The Sims don't work the way that like real life does, so I wouldn't be exactly surprised. The father also does have a pretty big nose, so I'm gonna give her a smaller one. Again, not how it works in real life, but maybe that's how it works in The Sims. I don't know. We will also keep her bigger lips, but I just want to change the shape maybe a little bit. Oh, those are cute. Okay, and then again for the chin, he has a rather like, it's not recessed. I wouldn't say he has a recessed chin, but it doesn't go out, so I want her to have a little bit of a pointier chin. And then I don't know, I guess this is really it. Maybe we'll make the nose just a little bit bigger, and her face is gorgeous. Let's give her a skin detail. There are so many good ones, but to be fair, they literally all look so good on her, so how am I supposed to pick one? I think I'm gonna do this one. This one is really cool. Maybe we add a little eye bag or something. I love the eye bag overlays. They're so cute. I think we'll do this one. We can also maybe add some contour onto her. I wish that there was like a contour makeup section. There's no contour in this game though, just blush, which sometimes creators do put that there, but I like adding blush to my Sims, so it like takes up a slot that I need for other things. Let's give her a nose overlay too. We can do that one, and I think that's it for all of our skin details. Let's just do her eyes. I want to keep the same color eyes. I just want to use these contacts. I feel like these are actually pretty similar to her original color. They just have like a ring around them, so we're gonna do those. And then we can also just do a little bit of makeup. I usually don't add a lot of makeup onto my Sims. I prefer a more like bare look. I'm the same way in Dress to Impress. I don't know if all of you guys know this, but my main channel actually is Dress to Impress. The Sims is kind of like a secondary thing for me, but I do the same thing in Dress to Impress where my faces don't really have a lot of makeup. We'll just add a little subtle wing and then also some lashes, of course. I think some straighter lashes will look cute on her, like these. And of course, blush, like I was talking about, we do need to add some. I love this one. We're gonna do maybe this shade, and I'm just gonna lower the opacity because otherwise it's super bold. Now for her eyebrows, we will do, I think these. Oh gosh, I just changed her whole head shape, but I do want to move them around a little bit like this to have them be a little bit more neutral. Maybe I'll do these instead, actually. I kind of like these a lot. And then we're also gonna make those brown instead of of black. Her face card is insane. First of all, holy freaking moly. Let's do her hair super fast. I need to get some new hair, CC, you guys. I just use the same ones every time. Let's do this one. This one is super cute. I recently added this on one of my Rags to Riches characters, and it's just like actually so adorable. I don't know what shade we should do though. I wish they had, oh wait, this brown shade is perfect. I love it. Oh my goodness. She kind of looks like she has a high contrast face. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I've been seeing a lot of people talking about like whether they have a low contrast or a high contrast face. I think she has a high contrast face. Please tell me if I sound insane right now, but I think she does. I don't know. Let's add a little like nose hoop to her. I think that's cute. And then we're gonna do her outfit. I'm gonna make it fast because obviously this part is not genetics, so it doesn't matter like at all. Okay, here she is. We accessorized her a little bit. I gave her this little top and then these big baggy jeans, and then we also gave her this like waist chain thing with a flip phone. I don't know. I love this CC. It's so cute. And then an actual waist chain, some rings, a necklace, some headphones, and hoops. I don't know if I really love the hoops and the headphones because they kind of look like they're like clipping. I don't know. I'm gonna leave them though. She is actually so gorgeous looking. I love the way she turned out. By the way, if you ever want any of my CC or wonder like where I get it or anything, because I know I get a lot of those comments specifically on this challenge too, I do CC shop with me videos where I put like the link in the description of where to find a lot of the CC that we are getting, especially in that like specific video. So if you ever need help finding some, make sure to check those out. But now we are going to be breeding Mr. Conrad and Mrs. Paisley. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry, Paisley, but honestly, he's not bad looking. He is a little weird. I will admit we are doing the breed out the weird challenge, but he doesn't look horrible. He kind of looks like, I don't know. I don't know what he looks like, but I love him. Let's breed them together now. Oh, wow. What an interesting looking child. Okay, let's put in her as the mother. And then we are going to randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we definitely have our father's chin. She kind of looks like she has her mom's eyes and nose though, so I guess we're gonna have to see. I don't know. I'm gonna give her a quick little makeover as a child. Don't worry, I'm not changing any of her genetics or anything. We're just gonna do some skin details and her clothes, but I will be right back. Okay, here we are post makeover. I think she looks so adorable. I gave her some lashes, some like mascara lashes, not falsies or anything, and then we also gave her some blush, and we did her hair and put her in a cute little outfit. I think she is adorable. Let's give her a name. She is Carrie Goldstein. We love it. Before we age her up, I want you guys to make your guesses now. How many generations do you think it's gonna take? My guess is 2 more after this one, so I guess 3 total. Hopefully we can finish it in that many. I don't know. He is obviously a very interesting sim, but I feel like she already looks like her mother. I guess we'll just have to see though. I don't know. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, lava.
Oh, okay, we have green teeth. Look, she literally looks exactly like her mother. Oh my gosh, she literally only has her dad's chin, and I think that's it. Oh, and his ears. But otherwise, she's literally her mom. Hello? Okay. Well, maybe we'll only need 1 more generation, actually. I guess we'll really have to see. Maybe nothing will even change with the next one. I don't know. Let's just add some skin details onto her. Let's do this one, and we're just gonna do, I think, this version of it. And then I also want to give her some freckles. A lot of you actually in the last episode of this got a little upset with me for adding skin details, but I think it's just from a lot of people who watch these videos actually don't really play The Sims themselves, which is very interesting. I didn't know that. Skin details aren't like genetically passed down as far as I'm aware. If anybody knows, if that's not true, please feel free to correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure skin details are not genetic at all. So like these features that she has, her eyes, her nose, her lips, all of those things get passed down, but skin details are like something else you add on top of that. So me adding like freckles and moles, yes, in real life those are genetics and they are determined by our genetics, but it doesn't work that way in The Sims. Let's also maybe do some dimples. That would be cute. Oh my gosh. I also just think that this would be really boring if I didn't give them a little makeover. I don't know. Let's give her a nose overlay as well, and then I think that's really it. Okay, let's give her some contacts. Again, we want to keep the like same general color of her eyes, but I do want to use like some of my own. I think these are really cute and they keep like the same sort of color almost. I don't know. She really does just look like her mom. Oh my gosh. Well, let's give her some blush. I think that I want to do this one here, the one that goes right across the nose. It's so cute. And then we're going to do this shade and again, just lower the opacity. We can also give her a little wing. We'll do this one and maybe some eyeshadow for her. I think that I want to do this one, but maybe we'll add like a color to it. Maybe not actually. I don't really like any of that. I think the black one looked nice, but I don't really like the other ones. Ooh, this one is so cute and it's very subtle. I'm going to do this shade of it and then we can do our lips. I think I'm gonna do these glossy ones. They look so cute on her. And then, oh my gosh, eyelashes. How could I forget? That would have actually been horrible. I think we'll do maybe these. These are cute. Okay, now we need to do her hair. Do we want to try to hide her big ears or should we embrace them? I don't know. You know what? I think we should embrace them. I think we should go with this hairstyle because they peek out on the sides and I think that it looks so cute. Now I just have to pick a color though, which is very hard. Ooh, that purple looks cool. Wait, this is super cool. I love the highlight look. Okay, we're gonna do that hair and then we're just gonna throw on a quick outfit for her and we will be right back once I have finished. Okay, here is the finished look. Here is Carrie Goldstein. We gave her a little crop top, some jeans, a bracelet. I also gave her this necklace and these earrings and this septum piercing, which I think suits her style really well. I don't know. She just kind of feels like a septum piercing girly. I think she's really cool looking though. She obviously has her dad's very strong jawline, but overall she is a very gorgeous sim. I'm actually very happy with the way she turned out. Now I am going to make a male sim to breed with her, and usually I don't really make male sims for this one because I don't know, you guys, they're just kind of boring for me to make. But I recently did download some new male CC. Oh my gosh, how perfect. We also get a man. So we are just going to give him a little makeover and then have him breed with Miss Carrie. So let's take everything off. And then he already has a very cool face. Honestly, he doesn't look bad at all. Let's just maybe make him a little bit rounder. I love a cute little round face. And then maybe we'll change the eyebrows a little bit. And somebody actually commented and asked me why I always make my male sims Asian, and I didn't realize I was doing that. But then I looked back at my videos and I think literally every single sim I've made on this channel has been Asian, so I guess I need to work on that. I don't really know why I do that. I really didn't realize I was doing it, which is interesting. I think it's maybe my skin details though, because a lot of them will like automatically give my sims monolids. I already really like his face though. I don't want to change too much. Maybe we'll just like slightly alter the shape here in detail edit mode just to say that we did change things, but without really changing too much. I don't know. I think he looks fine. We'll give him a little cleft chin. Maybe his jaw can be a little bit stronger. I don't know. I think he looks really cool though. We'll also maybe make his chin come out a little bit more. Now let's give him some skin details. See, for example, like this one and this one. These are both my go-to ones and they both give them like monolids. So I think that's what the issue was. Okay, but we're gonna do maybe this skin overlay and then I'm gonna give him a few moles or maybe, oh wait, these are cool. I like these ones. We can give him some nose freckles too. That would be cute. Let's also add you. I've been adding this to all of the sims, so I don't want to forget for him this little like subtle shadow. I don't know. I just think it kind of adds more depth to them, which I really like. And then I'll just give him a nose overlay and maybe a forehead overlay too. And then I am done with the skin details. Let's give him some contacts. Again, of course, we're keeping them brown, but I just want to add my own because these have cute little shimmers in them and I really like them. I'm going to give him this as well. I always add a little bit of eyeliner to my male sims, even if I don't give them like a bunch of makeup. I love the way the eyeliner looks on them. And then I do have some more like subtle lashes, so we'll add these. And then I'm gonna add even more shadows to the face with this one as well. I think that's super cool. Now his lips and everything look fine, so I think we're done with that. Let's just do his hair now. I'm kind of stuck between this one and this one. I really like the style of this. I think this is a mullet, which I don't usually love a mullet look, but I don't know. I think he pulls it off pretty well. This also kind of gives mullet vibes, but it's obviously a little bit different. Or we could go with this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one actually, which was neither of the options that I had listed previously. Sorry. Maybe we'll do, I think this version, and then let's give him some clothes. I like the way that this jacket looks, and we'll just do this like, oh wait, actually the green looks really good with his skin tone. And then I also really like these jeans. We're just gonna do this darker watch and then some shoes really fast. And then last but not least, just some earrings. I think gauges would look cool. And then I guess that I'm done with him. I think he looks really cool. Let's give him a name. He is Alberto Oaks. Okay, very interesting, Alberto. I think you look great. We are just going to breed you now with Miss Carrie. Usually I would apologize, but I have nothing to apologize for. Carrie is one gorgeous sim. Hopefully we will breed out the weird now. I don't know. We've definitely bred out the body type, the eyes, the nose, the lips. All we have left is the chin and the ears. So if we can manage to get that out this go around, we are done. Okay, we're going to play with genetics and we will add Mr. Alberto and we are going to randomize 3 times. Wait, first of all, let's make it a girl. I want to have a girl for the last one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't see crazy ears. I don't see a crazy chin. She is very pale, which is kind of strange. I don't really know how because he is olive toned, I would say, and she has like brown skin. So I don't know how the baby is so fair. That is a little bit concerning, but it's okay. Maybe she's albino. Wait, I think I'm gonna go with that and we are going to try to make her albino. We will see how that goes, obviously, but I will be right back after her little makeover. Okay, here is her outfit. You cannot tell me that she is not literally the cutest little thing in the world. I gave her purple eyes and white hair because I believe when you are albino, you don't have pigment in your eyes, which makes them purple-ish. I think I'm not like the most well-versed, so please let me know if I'm getting anything wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that is. And then obviously we also gave her some lighter eyebrows, but let's give her a name. She is Cassie. Okay, Miss Cassie, we are going to age you up. I'm so nervous. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, she actually looks nothing like her grandfather, I believe, right? These are her grandparents and these are her parents. That is crazy. She looks so stunning. Okay, let's just take everything off and then immediately we're gonna go into the skin details section. I think I want to use this one. I haven't used this one in like actually forever. And then let's see, what else can we do? I don't know if they can have freckles. I know that sounds like so dumb to even say, but just because I know like albinism is when you don't have any pigment, and I'm pretty sure freckles are just melanin pigments. So I don't know. I'm not gonna add them just in case. Please, somebody tell me though. Can people with albinism have freckles? We're gonna give her some dimples just like her father, or maybe her mom. I don't remember. One of them has dimples though, I'm pretty sure. And then I think that's all I'm gonna do for the skin details. Let's just go into her eyes, and I again want to make them purple. I don't think that this is like necessary to have albinism, but I'm going to add it anyways. I think this shade is actually a bit more realistic, so we're gonna add that. And then let's see, let's do some liner. I need to get my mod where it removes eyelashes again. I deleted it when my game was bugging out because I thought maybe that was the issue, but I literally hate them. They're so ugly. At least with CC, I think they're cute if you're just doing like Maxis Match stuff because it obviously like fits the aesthetic, but when you're not doing that, everything looks so weird. We're gonna add some lashes onto her. Now in theory, these would also be white, right? But I feel like a lot of people do also just wear mascara, so I think this is fine. I'm gonna do the same with like the blush as well. Obviously you wouldn't naturally have like blushed cheeks or anything, but people can wear makeup, so we're gonna do this and we will lower the opacity. I'm gonna give her a super cute little lip tint. I think we'll do maybe this shade and maybe just a subtle eyeshadow too. We'll do maybe this brown, and now we need to give her some hair. I have no idea what I want to do for it. She had a textured hair as a baby, but it seems like most of the ones that I have don't have like white swatches. I have these which have like a gray swatch or a yellow swatch, but it's not exactly the shade that I'm looking for. And then I really wanted to use these, but they only come in black. I think we unfortunately just aren't going to be able to do that. I don't know. I really wanted to, but I guess it's fine. We still do definitely want to have the like white hair. I don't know. Should we do all the way white or this? Wait, this kind of feels perfect. It's like right in between the like platinum and the all the way white. Or should it be all the way white? I don't know, you guys. I'm just gonna do this shade. I think that's fine. I don't know. Maybe we'll do no bangs too. I feel like it covered up her eyes, which are beautiful. I don't want to cover them up. Now I'm going to do her outfit and then I will be right back once I am completed. Okay, you guys, I put her in this dress and I think she actually looks so adorable. I don't know if a lot of you are gonna like it, but I think she's so cute. And even if you don't like her outfit, we cannot deny her face card, okay? Look at her. She is so stunning. I don't really know if she still looks like she is a sim with albinism. I think she really did when she was little, but I don't know anymore. Please let me know what I could have done to maybe make her look more like that. Maybe it was like a CC thing, I don't know, but any tips would be very helpful. She also doesn't like technically have it in the first place. I just thought it would be like the most rational explainer for her having such fair skin. I don't really know how that happened in the first place because both of her parents are a little bit on the darker side, but I think she's super cute and she obviously looks nothing like Mr. Conrad here. So just as a refresher, we started with Conrad. He is the heir and he is very interesting looking, and we bred him to Paisley, who is so cute. I still think she is so adorable. And then they had Miss Carrie here, who is also so cute. She looks just like her mom with obviously some of her father's features too. But then we took Carrie and she got together with Mr. Alberto. Here he is. He's a very handsome sim. I think he looks cute. And then they had Cassie, our very last sim. I feel like this went really well. It just has been in general lately though. I feel like we've been having very fast episodes where I'm breeding out the weird in like 2 seconds, which don't get me wrong is great. But I just wonder, like, could my starting sim have been even weirder? I don't know. I feel like this is as weird as it gets. No offense, Conrad. We love you. But oh my goodness. What else was I supposed to do? I don't know if like the sims are just too gorgeous and like it just has to be gone, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can upload your sims for me and I can try to breed out the weird. Give me like literally the hardest challenge ever. If you just put Maisha and whatever you put in the gallery, I will find it, okay? I will come across it, I will find it, and then maybe I will put you in my next breed out the weird challenge. I don't know. So we are once again going to be doing the breed out the weird challenge, this time with hopefully a little bit of a different twist. This time though, we are starting with 2 weird sims and then we're going to breed them and then use their baby, I guess, as our heir. I don't know, this sounds so weird when I say it like this, but I've been feeling like this challenge has been too easy lately. I don't know. Every time I do it, I can complete it in just a few generations. So I wanted to spice it up a little bit. Let's just get right into it though. Okay, let's breed Joe and Glow. They are like soulmates in my head. Oh wow, very interesting start. Okay, let's do a boy and then we're gonna randomize it 3 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have our mother's skin tone. I would say that he looks pretty much like his dad though. We are just going to age him up now. Oh wow. Okay, girl, what are we wearing? We have a very interesting outfit. He also has his dad's like body figure, very pear-shaped. Okay, period. Look at that dump truck behind him. I would say he just looks a lot like his dad, but we've completed step 1. Now the next step is to create a sim to breed with him that hopefully will look nothing like him. That's the whole point. We want to get different genetics. So let's add a new sim. Ooh, she's already cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's take off the hair and then we will adjust her features a little bit. I always try to do the opposite of whatever the starting sim is, even though that's not how genetics work in real life. I don't know how they work in the sims. So we want to have a small nose, maybe wider lips and smaller eyes. I think we can do that. So we want, I guess, this amount of width is fine. And then we'll do like this. We can maybe make them a little bit bigger. Like that. How cute. And then we also should have a smaller nose just because her dad has a very big nose. I think this one is cute. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger though, so it's more proportionate with her lips. Okay, cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. And then our eyes, I think, should also be smaller. I think I'm gonna go with these. I know my eyelids do look a little bit crazy, but once I add skin details, they won't look so bad. Let's just go into detail edit mode and then just alter them a little bit. I'm also going to make her chin a little bit longer. Maybe we can do a little bit of a rounder face. How adorable. Okay, let's add our skin details. See what I mean? Oh my gosh, she is so tea. I love it. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then we can maybe also give her like, oh wait, no. I think I just put on a different skin overlay. We'll give her a few moles. That would be so cute. I think I'm gonna do this one. I love the placement of it, and I love the little mole on her lip. Let's also add this. It gives her a little like contour, which I really like. And then I'm also going to give her one of these. I love these. I think it just helps add like depth. I love a good facial light. Okay, now let's give her some lashes. I really need to up my CC game, you guys. I feel like I don't have any eyelashes. I think it's mostly just because a lot of my eyelashes are these, and I don't ever use these because they're very Maxis Match-like. And as you can see, I do lean a little bit more towards like Alpha CC, but let's maybe add a little bit on her cheeks. Oh, this one is so cute. We're gonna do this one. I love the way that looks on her. We can also maybe do like a little eyeshadow moment. I think we're just gonna do something a little subtle like that. And then I also need to do her brows because I have not touched them at all. I have like such a big issue when I do eyebrows. I just never know what to do. Like, I don't know like the eyebrow standard. I don't know what people consider to be like nice eyebrows. I just kind of guess, I guess. I don't know. I love a good thin eyebrow. That's all I know though. I think this is cute though. Maybe we could also give her a little lip. Okay, I think this is cute. It's a nice like natural lip. And then to end it off, I'm just gonna give her like a subtle eyeliner just to add a little more detail. And then I think her makeup is good. I was gonna maybe give her contacts, but I think her blue eyes are so cute. Now let's do her hair. I think I want to go for this like half up, half down. And I just think blonde would look so gorgeous on her. I kind of like this honey blonde, but I feel like overall this one looks a little bit better. Now let's do her outfit. Okay, girly, what is your style going to be? I have no idea. I really need more like neutral style stuff. I talk about this a lot, but I feel like all of my clothes are either like so cutesy or like more alternative, and there's no just like basic clothes, I guess. Ooh, this red looks gorgeous on her. Maybe we could just throw on some simple jeans with that, like these maybe. That's pretty cute. Let's give her some little sneakers, and then I also definitely want to give her some earrings and also a necklace. Okay, here is our first sim that we are going to be breeding with Mr. Taylor. I think she is so gorgeous, you guys. Her face is giving supermodel vibes to the max, and her style is so freaking cute. Let's give her a name. She is Chelsea. And now I'm sorry, Miss Chelsea, but I have to do this. Let's play with genetics, and then we're going to add Mr. Taylor, and then we are going to be breeding a male. Now let's randomize 3 times. I'm so scared. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm still seeing a lot of the father. I can't lie, he does kind of look like his dad. I would say he has his mom's chin though, and maybe also her eyebrows. So that's a good step, I guess. We do still have this like purple and green skin though. I'm gonna give him a quick makeover. As always, I'm not changing any genetics, just adding skin details and changing like hair and stuff. But I will be right back once I have finished. Okay, here he is. He's still definitely very interesting, and for some reason it looks like he doesn't have any teeth. But I guess we're gonna age him up now. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh, okay. You know what, actually? I feel like a lot of the features are gone. We definitely still have our dad's head shape. I was kind of struggling to find hairs that would work for him as a kid because he has a very like alien-esque head, and it would like clip through and you could see his head through the hair, so it looked like he was kind of bald. But I feel like, I don't know, there actually was a little bit of progress made, even if it wasn't like the most. Let's just, I guess, start with our skin details. We have to start somewhere, right? Now, I think this one is fine. That's pretty cute. I'm going to try to make him look normal, but he is definitely giving alien vibes at the moment, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. Maybe we could give him some freckles. That would be cute. And then, oh no, I don't think he needs any more cheek defining features. He already has very caved in cheeks. Oh my gosh, look at that. He looks like, I don't know, like a skeleton skull. We can also give him one of these face lights. And then I think that's good. Let's take off his clothes. I want to see. Body is still T, definitely very pear-shaped as well. I don't know though. I definitely still feel like we did make a lot of progress. His face looks very different. Let's give him some hair. Hopefully I don't struggle too bad. See guys, do you see what I mean? Look, his head just pokes through the hair. Isn't that crazy? I've never had anything like that happen before. I think, I don't know, I was gonna go with this one because it does hide the head shape a bit, but why do I feel like this just kind of flatters him more? Should we do blonde because his mom is blonde? No, I think that looks really weird actually. Let's just give him some cute little subtle eyelashes, and then usually I add one of these just because I think it makes the lips look more natural, but I don't think I can today because obviously like none of these are fitting his skin color. I don't have any purple lips, I don't think. Wait. Why does this one kind of work? Maybe we lower the opacity a little bit, but overall, I don't think that's that bad. We can also add this just for a little more depth. And then, I don't know. I guess he doesn't look that bad. Let's do his actual outfit now. I think I'm going to use this big jacket. It looks cool. Maybe he's going for like a biker aesthetic or something. I don't know. We'll add these jeans as well, and then some big shoes. Maybe we'll give him an earring moment. I don't know. That could be cute. They definitely do fit a little odd on his ears because they're so big, but I mean, it'll work, I think. It doesn't look too bad. We're going to accentuate the ears instead of trying to hide them, and I love that for us. Okay. Well, I guess that I'm done. This is Mr. Wesley. I think he doesn't look that bad. Considering this was his father, like, I don't know. That's definitely a step up. We're not done by any means, but I don't know. I think that's pretty good. I do feel like this has been harder so far though. I feel like most of the time with the first breeding, I can see a lot of the features gone. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I do still see a lot of his dad. At least we are making things a little bit more difficult for ourselves. Now, let's make another lady sim. Here is our starter. She is so cute. Let's just take all of this off. Now, let's put on some eyebrows. I don't know, guys. I really do suck at the brows. Okay, these are cute. I like the eyes. I don't love the EA lashes though, and for some reason I deleted the mod. I think it was because I thought it was bugging my game, but now all of my like EA eye presets have those ugly lashes and I hate them. These like little black boxes, I think it's horrible. Maybe we could do a more like stylized sim for this one. I think that would be cute if she had these like big eyes. I think that's a cute nose. Now let's do some cute lips for her as well. I'm gonna do these. We'll make them a little bit bigger, maybe a little wider as well, but otherwise I think that's fine. And then I love the softer look we have. I do think I want to define her chin just a little bit though. We'll also alter her eyes just a little bit so that I'm not like leaving them default as the preset. I think that would be kind of silly. That's so cute though. She looks adorable. I love her big eyes. Now, oh my gosh, she's actually the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna go with this skin overlay. I really like this one. And then of course, we're adding freckles. I don't think there's ever been a time where I just didn't want to add freckles. I love these though. These are so cute. We'll also give her this to define her cheeks a little bit more and then make them even more puffy. I love puffy cheeks. They're so adorable. We can also give her a nose mask. I think that would be fun. And maybe just a few more moles. Okay, now let's move on to the makeup. I love her green eyes. I do want to add contacts though. I think that would be cute. We can do maybe these. I love the shape of them. We're also going to add some lashes, of course. I love these. Oh my gosh, the like slight curl. Beautiful, so subtle and so cute. Now, she is going to eat down with some blush. So let's give her that one. That one is like actually perfect. We just need to find the right shade. I think this one, it's just subtle enough. Maybe we lower the opacity just a bit as well. I think I'm gonna skip out on the eyeshadow for her, but I do definitely want to add a little liner. Something like this is just so subtle and so cute. And then we do need to add some lips. For some reason, a lot of these are looking a little bit weird. I think it's because of my blush. And then like the lips go up, so it's like being weird with it. I don't know. I feel like we're probably gonna have to go with like a simple lip tint because of that though, because I'm not sacrificing my blush, okay? I'm going to have some blush. Let's just do this one. I think that's cute. Okay, now onto the hair. I feel like we have lots of cute options with her. Oh my gosh. And then I put this one on and I immediately fall in love. I don't even really like Maxis Match hairs, but why does she look so cute? I think, to be honest though, yeah, she's just gonna look super cute in anything I put on. Wait, okay, hear me out. This little bob. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. Okay, this has to be her hair. She actually looks perfect. We'll give her some earrings as well. I think I'm in love with her. Oh my gosh. She's actually gorgeous. We'll give her some little gold earrings, and then body is T. Let's see. What should she wear? She just gives like very classy, very elegant, maybe a little rich. I think I want to try to embody that with her a little bit. This top is perfect for that as well. This light green is so cute. And then these pants, I think, fit that aesthetic really well. I'm gonna see if there's maybe an overlay for this belt, because sometimes they add that like with the custom content, so you can change that specifically. I don't know if I love the black belt, so hopefully it's here somewhere. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to find it. I don't know if I want to keep them then, just because I really don't know if I love the belt. Okay, y'all, plot twist. We've changed the look and we're gonna go for this outfit instead. I think it looks so cute on her. I love this top. The only thing I don't love is that it does definitely change her body shape a lot. Don't get me wrong, her waist is already small, but it like actually shrinks it so much. Thankfully, this doesn't actually affect her genetics, so she can't pass it on, but it does. I don't know. I don't love when clothes change the body shape of Sims, but it's fine. I'll get over it. Let's just give her a cute heel and also accessorize her a bit. Okay, I guess that we're done. I gave her some bracelets, some rings. I think she is so freaking cute, you guys. I love her. Let's give her a name. She is Kelsey. Now, Kelsey. Wesley isn't that bad, okay? I'm sure he's a nice guy, so just give him a chance, please. Okay, let's play with genetics. We're gonna add her and then also Mr. Wesley, and now we're going to randomize 3 times. I'm also going to do a girl so I can make a boy, which I don't usually do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I would definitely say still looks a lot like his father, but it looks like we got rid of the green skin, which is pretty good, right? Let's give him a little makeover and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, here she is. She is Miss Taryn, and unfortunately, I know I said that her skin had been changed, but it was actually a skin detail. So unfortunately, she is still green and purple, but you know what? I think she's cute. Let's age her up now. Please be kind of normal looking and don't look too much like an alien. Okay, she definitely does still have a lot of her grandpa or great grandpa or whatever he is at this point features. I do see a lot of the mom still. Really, all we have to get rid of is like this cheekbone situation, her like skeleton skull, and then the eyes, the ears. And I feel like everything else looks pretty normal, besides, of course, the skin as well. But I don't know. I think otherwise, she looks cute. We're going to give her little makeover now, though. We'll just give her some skin overlays, a little face light, and maybe a nose mask. That could be cute. I don't think I'm going to give her any like makeup or anything. They all just look very weird on her eye shape just because her eyes are very unique looking. But we can do her hair. I would say the head shape has improved a lot. I can wear hairs without her head peeking through, which is very good. I'm gonna give her this hairstyle. I think it's cute. And then for her clothes, let's do this top, and then maybe we'll do it in green to match with our skin tone. And for our pants, we could do some shorts. Those are cute, and we'll just make those black. Should we give her big funky boots? These kind of look like alien shoes, and she is still kind of giving alien realness, so it wouldn't be too far off, right? Okay, well, I guess that I'm done. I think she looks cute. She definitely has improved on Wesley. I still don't think that she looks too different, but I mean, her jaw shape is definitely different. I don't know. Hopefully with this next one, we can make a bigger difference. Let's add a new sim. And like I said, this time I am actually going to be making a man, which is pretty rare for me. So, okay. Hey, Mr. Man, let's take all of this off. We'll also take your beard off as well. And I feel like he's pretty cute already. I like these eyes. I think these are good. I do want to give him a different nose as well. Let's use some of my custom content presets. Why are so many of these broken? Oh my gosh, what happened to them? Let's do this one, and then I'm gonna make it a bit wider. And I feel like his lips are fine, but maybe I'll change them just to say that we did. Okay, I went into detail edit mode and changed him up a little bit. Now I'm just going to work on his face shape. I do think I'm gonna give him chubbier cheeks just because I really want that to be gone in their baby. So I feel like this is pretty cute. Let's give him some skin details. We're gonna use this one. This is one of my favorite skin overlays, and I rarely ever use it just because it's further down, and usually I just pick the first one I see. So let's also maybe add this skin detail. I love the like chiseled cheeks it gives, and then I want some like more freckles. I don't know. I'm really just a freckle fiend, but I feel like it would be cute if he had like a bunch, not just like a few moles or anything. I just don't know. Oh, yes, this is so perfect. I love it. We're gonna make them like a little bit more subtle, but I think that's so cute. Okay, now for his hair, I am kind of lacking on male custom content, so I'm sorry, okay? This is one of the reasons why I hardly ever make them. I think we're gonna use this one. I think this is cute. We can keep the black hair as well. I think that looks fine. Let's also give him some lashes because he definitely needs some, in my opinion at least. His eyes look a little lifeless. We'll just do some baby ones, and then also a little eyeliner. I always add this eyeliner on my male Sims because I just love the little like shadow it gives. Maybe that's just me. I'm also going to give him a little face light, and then let's do a lip overlay. Hopefully, sometimes it's a little bit harder when you have darker complexioned Sims because Sims creators aren't always like having them in mind, I guess, which is super sad. But I think that this is pretty cute. I feel like it matches not like horribly or anything. Now let's take all of this off and give you an outfit, sir. I actually really like this top, so I think I'm gonna add this one. I've just been loving like button-ups on men lately. I think it's just so cute. And then we'll do some pants as well. This is really sad that these are broken because I think these are actually like so cute with this outfit, but it's fine. These are also adorable, so we'll do these instead. And then we need some shoes and some accessories as well. Okay, now that we've made a man, do we think that this is going to like solve all of our issues and we're going to breed out all of the weird? I don't know. Let's give him a name. He is Shia. What a cool name. And now, unfortunately, to breed these two, I do have to delete our heirs, so I'm so sorry. Okay, let's get to breeding. We are going to play with genetics and also add Miss Taryn. Okay, now let's randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, listen, I know we are still green, but overall, the face looks a lot different. So hopefully that's a good sign. Let's just give him a little makeover and I will be right back. Okay, I guess that I'm done. Let's give him a name. He is Mr. Robin. I feel like he looks really normal besides his skin tone. But let's just age him up now. I'm so nervous. Please do not disappoint me, Robin. Okay, we do still have the ears and this like chin thing or whatever this is. I don't know. Why is it so sunken in? I don't understand why it's so sunken in or how I'm ever supposed to fix it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this video is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna do his makeover off camera because honestly, it's not very interesting, this part, because we all see what he looks like, okay? I'm just adding skin details to him. Okay, you guys, he's gotten his little makeover and I do think he is actually a pretty handsome sim, but he does still definitely have a lot of those like original features. Really, I think all we have to get rid of is this, his ears, and his skin tone. I'm really hoping this is the last one, you guys. This has taken me forever, but I guess that does show that this was the way to go. If we want the breed out the weird challenge to be a little bit harder, we just have to breed 2 weird sims together and then start from there. To make this one hopefully our last one, I'm about to pull out the big guns. Here is Miss Iris. This is a sim that I have previously made on my own and she is like absolutely stunning. So I figured to make this again, hopefully our last one, I am going to breed them together and then maybe this will be the end. I don't know, you guys. I'm desperate. Unfortunately, we do also have to get rid of our heir here. I'm sorry, Taylor. Goodbye. Okay, let's play with genetics, and then we are going to be adding in Mr. Robin. Now, let's randomize 3 times. Please don't let me down. 1, 2, 3. I think the ears might still be a little weird. I can't tell. Otherwise, though, her face is cute. We'll see how this goes, I guess. I'm gonna give her a quick makeover and I will be right back. Okay, she got the cutest little makeover ever. Is she not like actually so freaking adorable? I am really just worried about the ears, but otherwise I think all of the features are gone, which is so exciting. Let's give her a name. She is Juliana. Hey, cutie pie. Let's give you some aspirations too. Why not? Okay, now let's age her up. Please don't disappoint me, Juliana. Okay, wait, she is so cute, you guys. She does still have the ears. I don't know if we're ever gonna get rid of them, you guys, but her face card is tea. I love her. Let's do some skin details on her. I'm gonna use this one, and then we can also give her some freckles. Of course. It just would not be one of my Sims unless they had freckles or moles. I just don't think I could do it, you guys. They're just so interesting looking. We'll also give her maybe a nose mask if I can find one that looks good with her face shape. Well, none of those fit her skin tone. Oh my gosh, I just scrolled through like all of them. There's some other ones though where they don't have their own like skin tone. I don't know where they are though. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, how cute. I love that. Okay, let's give her some makeup. I'm just going to give her a few lashes. We'll also give her a little blush moment. And then her lips are already so gorgeous. What if I didn't even want to add any lipstick? I don't know. They're so cute. Maybe we do something like subtle like this. That is so cute. I love it. Okay, honestly, everything else is fine. I'm just gonna darken her eyebrows a little bit. Maybe she got a brow tint. I don't know. Now let's do her hair. I love this one, and I also love that like her ears are still there. Like it's not something we're hiding, which I think is so cute. Now, honestly, I think she needs to be in a little dress. I think that would be so cute. I love this black on her actually. I don't know why her teeth are blue. I'm gonna change that. I don't think any of my other Sims have had blue teeth, so I don't want to have to do that either. Let's give her some like little bunny teeth. I think that's cute. Okay, we gave her some little knee-high socks. I also definitely want to give her a necklace as well. Okay, and I guess that we are done. I think she is so cute, you guys. I think I'm just gonna have to call it quits on the ears. Maybe you can say I didn't technically beat the challenge because we do still have a starting feature, but I think she's gorgeous, okay? And we did read out every other like weird aspect besides the very large ears. And I think she is so freaking cute, you guys. What a great Sim to end off on. Okay, just as a little rundown, here were our starting parents. We started off with this lady here, Miss Glow, and this man here, Mr. Joe, and then they had Taylor, who is very interesting. Now we took Taylor and we coupled him up with Miss Chelsea, who is literally stunning, and then they had Mr. Wesley, who did get rid of a lot of the features. Obviously he still looks a lot like his dad, but you know what, that's okay. And then with Wesley, we gave him Miss Kelsey, who is literally gorgeous as well. Oh my gosh, the girls always just literally eat. She's so cutie though. And then these two made Miss Taryn, who honestly, I don't know. She didn't really change much, if we're being honest. Unfortunately, Kelsey didn't do too much for us. She tried though, I'll give her that. Now with Taryn, we made her Mr. Shia, who is very handsome. I think he's pretty cute. He definitely has very cute features and he has a cute style. And together they made Robin, who I think looks a lot like his dad, but unfortunately he does still have a lot of those features from Taryn and Wesley and Taylor. Now with Robin, we decided to add Iris, who is one of my Sims, like on my own, not a part of this challenge, but I think she's gorgeous, so I thought she would be perfect for this. And together they made our last and final Sim, Juliana, who is so unique looking. Isn't she just like the cutest? She looks like a Blythe doll. I'm like actually obsessed, but I think that this was pretty successful, and we definitely did prove that to make this challenge a little bit harder, we just have to breed two weird Sims together, because it's never taken me this long, literally ever. I've been recording for over an hour. I really enjoyed this though. Let me know if you think I was successful or if technically I wasn't, because she still has the ears. I don't know. And let me know if you want to see me do this challenge again, because I freaking love it. But if you like today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.